Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into yet another edition of Cory Comments On. I am your host, Cory McKnight, as always. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I think it would be awfully swell if you joined me every Friday at 2 and 5 p.m. for the show, right here on All Western New York Radio. Welcome in, everybody, on this beautiful, bright, sunny day, Friday, July 13th, 2018. It's probably going to be a little on the warm side, maybe 80s to mid-80s, but we got to soak it in while we can around here. It's only for a couple months, so I don't want to hear any complaints about heat right now because you know what's coming, and I'm not even going to say it. Anyways, moving on. Today is great for having a beautiful summer day, nice and warm. Go out and have a picnic or something, or go out for dinner tonight, and you can participate in National French Fry Day, which I think, I would say 80% of people probably participate in every day anyway. I think French fries are so popular that they don't even really need their own day. Every day is French Fry Day because they're really good for the most part. I'm not a huge fan of steak fries. I never really liked those too much. Certain fast food chains don't have quality fries, really. McDonald's, I'm looking at you. Some of the other ones really do. I enjoy Wendy's fries. I enjoy Burger King fries. Anyway, enough about French fries, enough about fried oil products. Actually, you know what? One more point about the fries. Whatever happened to calling them freedom fries? Can that come back? Just because it was so stupid that I want it to come back. National Freedom Fry Day. But, of course, they're called French fries, and I don't know if they were invented in France or whatever, or they're just prepared in a French manner. But right now I don't want to talk about France because they are in the finals of the World Cup of soccer. If you're unfamiliar, you should be very familiar with the World Cup. And they were waiting to face the opponent of England against Croatia. And England is my team, my heart, my soul, and they were defeated by Croatia. So France against Croatia, I don't want to think about anything French. I don't want Croatia to win either because they beat England, but I hate the French too, just like their French fries. Anyways, I said we were moving on from French fries, although I could talk about them all day. So, it's hot out. It's about the midpoint of the summer right now, actually. July 4th is already in the rear view. We're moving right along here through the summer. That's why we got to soak in all this heat, and in these nice times we can be outside. So if you have to, just blast that air conditioning as much as you can, pretty much. Get in that AC. If it gets too hot, which it has been several times around here, creeping up towards 90 a lot of the time, blast that AC. Go to a movie. Just stay home, visit a friend with air conditioning, or you could go to the mall. That's one way a lot of people beat the heat. Go to the mall. Walk around whether you're buying something or not. Well, yesterday, a massive amount of people went to the mall, not just to beat the heat, but to buy a teddy bear for their children, or maybe even for themselves. The Build-A-Bear Workshop, which I've never been to, I don't see why I would go to the Build-A-Bear Workshop, but I don't know, maybe it's cute in there. They had a promotion that was called the Pay Your Own Age event that they held yesterday at Eastview Mall in Victor, which literally means that if you show up with your children, the cost of their bear or whatever stuffed animal that they build is their age. So if you have a 3-year-old, $3. 4-year-old, $4. You get what I'm saying here. Pay your own age. Usually those things are rather expensive, if I'm not mistaken. So this was a big deal. Got cycled around on Twitter a lot. Social media people were getting ready for this thing. But you know who didn't get ready for this thing? Was Eastview Mall and the Build-A-Bear Workshop that's in there. They were not ready for this. This was like a fucking Tickle Me Elmo, Furby, Pokemon, Beanie Babies thing all over again here. And it's not even Christmas time or Black Friday. You would think it would happen then. Right in the middle of the summer, they do this Pay Your Own Age event. Good idea, guys. Great idea. I'm going to read a little bit from some of the chaos that was going down here at the mall yesterday. Okay, let's see. This one is funny. Sophia Argawar already has an outfit in mind for her bear, a pink shirt and a colorful skirt. Sophia and her nanny, Jenny Stolt, were approaching the front of the line when we met them. They had already waited for hours for their bear. I know people wait hours for electronics, TVs, Black Friday, iPhones. They had waited hours already for a stuffed animal. We hung out for a while. She's had a few snacks. She's just dancing around, waiting her turn patiently, said Stolt. Well, you must have a good kid there. I don't know what kid isn't throwing a fucking tantrum having to wait to get their animal. Another person said, I was waiting in my room, and then we got in the car. When we got here, I did not know that Build-A-Bear was in the mall. We thought the store was going to open at 9, but it was actually at 10, so we were really happy that we got here that early because the line wrapped around the entire store and into the mall. I do not think that everyone is going to get their bears, said Zach Hentz, who brought his daughter there early, and he got one because he got there early. But, let's see. The kids were troopers. They stuck right in it. They didn't complain or whine or anything. In the end, they got their bears. Well, some of them got their bears because this thing had to get shut down within like an hour. It was too overwhelming. Too many people. They were not prepared, so they had to take everybody that had been in line for an hour or so or whatever or more, and then get rid of all the people that just got there. Well, not get rid of them. They gave them a voucher for however much, I don't know, $50, where they could come and use it in the future to get their bear for free, pretty much, but they wanted them now, Daddy. I want to build a bear now. And I'm sure a lot of kids were upset. Understandably, some customers were upset when the store closed down the lines. The chain says it will reach out directly to those customers, and it already has. Gave them some vouchers. Here you go. Our bad. Sorry. But where's the blame really gotta go? I think it's on both sides. I think it's on both sides. As much as I was saying that the mall and Build-A-Bear was not prepared, the customers, consumers, whatever, man, it irks me. It irks me a lot. The camping out overnight for electronics. People camped out for 2 days to get Chick-fil-A when it came to Rochester. 2 full days. So they could be one of the first 100 people in and get free chicken for a year. I don't even know what the fuck this stupid promo was they had. Now we got people camping out for teddy bears. I mean, food is one thing. You might need food in the future. So maybe something will happen. You're like, thank God I got that Chick-fil-A card. We can go get dinner tonight. A Build-A-Bear? I mean, I guess you could eat it if you're starving. I guess you could try to resell it. I don't know. But to me, it makes not even a lick of sense that people would wrap around the mall for teddy bears. And it doesn't make sense for electronics either to me, but I don't know, at least you get like some kind of use out of that. You get a TV, you can keep it for a long time, whatever the fuck, keep using it. A Build-A-Bear, your 4-year-old is going to rip the eyes out, rip the stuffing out, and color all over it with magic marker by the time you even get home. Probably in the back seat after you waited all this time to pay $3 for your stupid bear. What is wrong with all yous? Well, it's just a toy. It's just a toy. So I want to ask you, would you personally wait for hours just to get a teddy bear? Whether you're with your kids or not. And if you're with your kids, I would think the answer would be no. They're going to get cranky. Some of these people in this article were saying, oh, they were great, they were angels. Yeah, okay, sure. Also, whose fault was it? Was it the mall and the store's parking? Or not parking. Was it the mall and the store's fault for not preparing? Or is consumerism just fucking nuts? And people bum rush these stores to get a deal like it's fucking the end of the world. North Korea has already decided that they're nuking the United States. Get your supplies and we got to get the fuck out of here. That's what it looked like to get a Build-A-Bear. I don't get it, but I don't have any kids. I don't know. Maybe when you have a kid, you are bloodthirsty to get them anything they want, including a teddy bear. What do you think about this story? You can hit me up on Twitter at allwnycorey and let me know. We can talk about whatever you'd like, whether it's French fries, teddy bears, consumerism, and sports too. World Cup. England, what happened? What happened, England? I love you, but it's going to be France and Croatia in the final. That'll be Sunday. You should watch that. Go soccer. Anyways, this has been another edition of Cory Comments On with your host, Cory McKnight. Please do join me next Friday, and we'll talk about maybe Shark Week. I think we might have a Shark Week rant coming up because I don't give a fuck about Shark Week and everybody else does. Stay tuned for that. I will see you guys next Friday. Everybody take care. Cory McKnight signing off.